What up, Crip? I got clocks and beams and racks on the scale. I don't care about hoes, I chase money. Who's the best producer ever? Chase the money. Chase the money, chase the money. What are the greatest to ever do it? Chase the money, chase the money. What up, Andrew? What up, what up? Just started this live up 55 seconds ago. Yes, I'm still smoking weed. I don't care about these hoes, I chase money. We're going to talk about the Cain Velasquez thing. We're going to let some people join the live. Andrew and 5. Roll up, heard you. We're going to talk about the Cain Velasquez thing because I'm not yelling free Cain. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, boys. I'm not doing it. We're going to talk about it. I'm not yelling free Cain. I get it. It's a fucked up situation. But boys, this ain't fucking 1500s. We're all on horseback shooting each other. We can't do that shit, boys. Especially if you're a UFC fighter. Bruh. Use your fucking hands, bruh. If Cain Velasquez beat the shit out of him and didn't kill him, he would have no prison time. It's that simple. Did he beat up a pedo or something? Alright, so this is everyone's saying he shot the dad. So he shot the stepdad. And they're literally on the way to get the accused pedo, not accused, like I almost said allegedly. He's a pedo. They're going to get the ankle bracelet put on. So they're driving. And someone just started shooting at them. Everyone's saying that the stepdad deserved it because he's trying to like hide a pedo. But I just watch way too much crime, guys. All I do is sit here, edit music videos, and watch like the first 48. You can't do that. It's that simple. You aren't going to get time served for that. Like, you're just not going to get time served for that. It's, again, you beat the shit out of the guy, just don't kill him, you're good. You're locked in. Time served, you're lit. You start shooting bullets at somebody, it's not, like, I get it. But if it was my kid, I want to put hands on the person. That's the best way. It's like, you're there, you get to feel the person, no diddy. The shooting shit, bro, I can't get around it, bro. This guy, he's not a drill artist. Even fucking K Flock gets arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get your get back. You gotta get your get back. But you gotta do it the most legal way possible. I'm even more on board if Cain Velasquez snuck in his house at night, put a ski mask on. I'm kind of okay with that. It's the broad daylight just shooting aimlessly. Like, what if he hit a fucking, like, baby, bro? What if he hit a baby? Like, he got very lucky. This is what it comes down to. This is all it comes down to. I'm okay with you shooting people if you have good aim. That's all it comes down to. It's the same thing with these drill artists, bro. They be fucking looking right at their op, bink, miss, and hit the grandma upstairs. I'm okay with you shooting people as long as you have good aim. There it is. So, yeah, Himothy, he was aiming at the pedo, missed, hit the driver, who's quote-unquote innocent. 45 Sunday if you come here with smoke. But that's the thing. This is what I heard. The accused pedo, let's just call him pedo. Let's stop saying accused. Got out of prison. He's at home. They get in the car to go get the ankle bracelet put on, and Cain Velasquez is waiting outside for them. I'm okay with all that shit. So fucking punch him in the face. Bro, your stream is insane. Let's get your visuals to match the energy. What are you trying to say, bro? You trying to say I can't film shit? The dung beetle is the strongest pound for pound animal. All right, that's fair. Hey, little man. What's good, Taz? What's good? What's goody? What's goody? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I just can't be on board with time served. I can't be on board. I'm sorry, guys. These are two civilians. This ain't fucking King Von and goddamn Young Dolph. This is a trained UFC fighter. Punch him in the face and choke him out and then beat him while he's asleep. I'm okay with all that shit. I'm not saying let the system do its thing. I'm not saying that shit. I'm saying you can't drive around 13 miles. You can't do that shit. Andrew, you gotta hit him with the hoink, 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 hoink. UFC 5 is goated. UFC 5 is getting me very cranky. I almost can't play that shit anymore. Drill artists are all about clout. They shoot for clout and for the so-called respect. Cain's situation is completely different. He did what any real man would do. No, punch him. Honest to God, bro, that happened to me. My first thought would not be shoot this man. I'm going to be dead honest. My first thing would not be shoot him. I'd want to beat him up. If he's 6'4", 6'5", we got to figure out a different situation here. We might have to stab him. But the gun thing, they don't play with the gun shit, bro. They don't play with the gun shit. You got to be careful with that gun shit, kid. Instead of that's my kid, I'm spazzing towards an individual only by any means. I get it, bro. I'm just not on the any means thing. I get it. Funny how immature are the Cain situation. I can tell you don't have kids. You might be a little younger or older than me, just less experience. That's fair. What should Sean Strickland's next fight be? I love that. Just like mad Cain Velasquez, then Sean Strickland question. Sean Strickland, bro? I don't fucking know. I kind of like Strickland versus Roundtree. I know he's got a fight coming up, but Parlay just made a clap his bum's eye in the UFC. Oh, just mad? No, that's a fact. Bro, I'd be doing the not career mode. I'd be doing the live stream, not live stream. What the fuck am I trying to say? Online, bro. I'll literally go 1 in 10. I'll win one out of fucking 11 fights. You are hella cool. I'm not hating on you. Hold your baby in your hand. You'll realize. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fuck California. That's not America. Is that where it happened? Was California? I don't even know. If that's the case, you definitely can't do that shit. If that's the fucking case, bro. East Coast New York, tight motherfuckers. Strickland is my favorite fighter, and he kind of exposed Khalil on JRE. Oh, that's a fact. They don't like each other. That's a fact. Oh, yeah, they used to train. Ooh, that's a good fight. Now we're talking here. I forgot they used to train, too. So we jump in the Chomo or what? You guys aren't going to like this. I'm not on the free Cain side. I think both guys need to sit down for a little bit. There ain't no goddamn... There's no... In this situation, there's no, like, no snitching. So you're just fucked. You gotta put hands on them. You can't be using weapons. You can maybe brass knuckle, taser, but you can't be shooting. Bow. I'm repping Free Cain. That's fair, bro. So you're saying I could profit off Free Cain merch? I fucking love Strickland. I did until he lost me 500 because I bet on Izzy. It's a W idea. Low key, Dow Strickland moves up. What happened to Cain? Cain got sentenced to 5 years. Base Gotti facts. I mean, he was in jail for 2 years. It's just an arm shot. Technically got shot in the hand. Just a little hand graze. Nah, but you can't be doing that. That was a blessing. They were saying 40 years. That's insane. If this wasn't the circumstances, bro, they could give him 10 to 15. This is like the epitome of a violent offense. They could have easily done 10 to 15. You're driving around shooting people and you miss, bro, that's not good. That's not good. Again, I get the fucking circumstances. I get it. I don't have a kid. If it was my kid, I would find the person and do whatever. But I probably wouldn't shoot him. Just saying. Because now you're both motherfuckers are in jail. You know? It's like, I assure you Velasquez regrets it. I assure you. He fucking missed. Again, my rule of thumb. You can shoot people. Just have good aim. If you don't have good aim and you fucking miss, it's not a good look. His kid got touched. You're a weirdo. We'd have to fight over this. All right, that's fair. Bro, I'm not saying free pedos. I'm just saying if you're gonna shoot people, like wear a ski mask. Like I don't know. If they barefaced, what is it? If they masked up, they come in for your ice. If they barefaced, they come in for your life. Joe Pfeiffer's, what did Cain do? He shot someone. What did Joe Pfeiffer's arm triangle Kevin Gastelum, the bet of the week? Damn. I can't even bet on exact submissions. I like inside the distance, but I'm kind of scared Kevin Gastelum's like just going to fucking run away the whole fight. The one and only parlay princess. Facts, guys. About half your chat has me blocked. How? How much does it pay for Joe Pfeiffer arm triangle? I don't know. I can't even bet that shit. Bing Gank was in Clown Show's chat. You sounded like a coward. Nah, I know. He be in that shit, bro. Him in the Clown Show are like this. It's alright, though. Free Cain. That's true. He could have beat him up badly. Yeah, that's my only thing. It's like, bro, you are lethal with your hands. On God, if he just fucking beat the shit out of him, didn't kill him, time served, he's good, he's locked in. Bail's that much lower. Everything's like, he's going on attempted murder. His hands might be registered, so if you beat the shit out of someone, you actually might get hit with attempted murder. But I guess me personally, I'm about to get back. But you gotta MacGyver that shit. Like, apparently he was waiting outside their crib, bro. Like, that's the time. Just get out your car. What happened to my Netflix light? Taz, who are you? Yo, Taz is an OG in here. Be careful. You're from New York. I get it. That is true. If it was like a gun state, then that's a different story. But I'm so used to like not having guns. Cain raw dogged that attempt. Literally, bro. Cain was like, fuck it, today's the day. Cain put on some fucking G Herbo. I got 2 chains on, 2 rings on, 3 diamond bracelets. Don't get flamed on. He was in there fucking whipping it in his Camry. Again, I want the get back, but you got to take a timeout, bro. Anokin. Why can't you? Why can't I what? I didn't know what I said. Oh, it just won't let me. My state won't let me. Anakin is clown slave. How was the clown, bro? Didn't the clown almost die or something? I forgot what you guys were saying. Anakin just here for the gossip, girl. Isn't he like 41 or something? I'm not sure, actually. I'm going to drop a Cain Velasquez video tomorrow. It might piss some of you off. He's not going to meet up with Cain, bro, for having gray hairs. You're like a child. Bro, all I said was don't shoot him on a high-speed chase. Why is that so... And they're not going to free him, bro. That's the other part I'm trying to tell you guys. I watch way too much crime documentary. He is not getting freed. He might get out early, but Trump is not going to be like, you're good, bro. Like, that shit. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, bro. And if it makes y'all feel better, the fucking pedo is going back to prison. Like, he just got out of prison for some other shit. He's going right back. His sentencing's coming soon. Hopefully it's the same prison. That'd be fucking crazy. I highly doubt that, but... Talking about Cain. Yeah, we're talking about Cain. Anakin here, hoping to catch something in the clipped message. Bro, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, bro. I want the smoke with fucking... That's a fucking... Remember when the clown told me he was gonna shoot me, bro? I said some crazy shit to the clown, like, hey, you're fat. He's like, I'm gonna send you a bullet in the mail. That's fucking pussy. That's pussy. Meet up with me. Sending me a bullet in the mail. I even sent him a donation. I'm like, here's the shipping money. Bro, come on, bro. I get it, Cain's like not scared. Like, why would he be scared? That's why I don't understand. Why are you gonna... I guess you're shooting him because you like really want him dead. That's the thing. It doesn't make any sense to protect your kid by killing someone and going to prison for 4 years. Then you're doing the opposite of protecting them. It's the most mature thing I've said yet. Taz. I just debunked your whole shit. G-Herbo is mid. If you want to listen to some real rap, put on... Bafti? I'll screenshot it, but don't you dare call G-Herbo mid. The clown died, he resurrected. MMA Joey said don't free him. I'm not saying don't free him, like... I just think 5 years is a fucking blessing. I really do. Like... They're hitting him with attempted murder, bro. 5 years is a blessing. And it could even be, if he killed the person... It could be first-degree murder because he waited outside. If he does first-degree, that's life. If you wait outside, plan the shit, first-degree. If it's not planned, second-degree. Attempted murder. Sheesh. Boobs. Boobies. Clown show would submit you. Bro, that'd be embarrassing. Imagine. Hink! I miss. He shoots a takedown, chokes me out. I thought we were doing stand and bang. There goes Anakin spreading other people's opinions. Oh, here we go. You do care, Juice. Oh, here we go. They're fighting, guys. Juice is an agent too. Cock agent. Here we go. Here we go. Free Cain. Have you ever farted in real life? Don't forget, guys. This used to be a shirt when I was younger. It said, girls don't poop. I don't know, that was big in like the fucking pop punk era, like Warped Tour. They had shirts, girls don't poop. I don't know why that was a thing, but it was. 100% free Cain. I want him free too. After like 3 years. 3 years, take a little 3-year breather. Bro, the first prosecutor was trying to give him 40 to life. That's fucking crazy. I'll agree with you there. So from 40 years to life to 5. Both these nuts on your chin screen. Damn. Both these nuts on your chin? Holy shit. Taz, your mom is everyone's ball. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Don't shoot him, Taz. Don't shoot him. It's not worth 2 years. Unc just retire. Taz, your mom, I already read that. The girls don't fart. Maybe I should drop that kind of merch. Norma Dumont doesn't fart. The Cain versus Dos Santos era was lit. Everyone that's saying eye for an eye, does that mean the stepdad gets to now shoot Cain Velasquez? The worst part about this is you bet your fucking ass Cain Velasquez is going to get hit with a restraining order. So now if he even gets close to the guy, he's doing another 5 years, bro. You fucked up. You didn't even get to this is why it's stupid. You didn't even get to hurt the person. You didn't even get to hurt the person. You missed. Hands. Hoink, hoink, hoink. Come on, people. Now Cain's doing prison time. Didn't even touch the fucking guy. And now he's going to get with a restraining order. And if he gets out early, he's on fucking parole. Get out of here. Yes, we do have to think about the children. 100%. The child is the one that got hurt the most in this. Apparently, it was a lot of times, too. It wasn't just like 5. Word on the street. The streets are talking. The Bronx is talking. And they said it was 100 times. We're going to have to fight. Taz, how are you not comprehending this? Why don't we just have a shootout? Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Let's just have a shootout. I'm nasty with the fucking... I already forgot the name of it. A Tech 9. I'm nasty with a Tech 9. I'm way smaller than you, and I think I'd take you. It's fair, bro. It's fair. I'd probably gas out. You're gonna get dibbled. Taz, your mom is violating my... Oh my god. It's like Fight Club. You guys are going in right now. I love Diddy. What's up with Diddy? Anybody know what's up with Diddy? I should start a no jumper. We can just talk about anything. What's up with Diddy? Is Diddy cooked? Diddy did it. It ain't crazy how Mario Batista has death before dishonor in his chest. Kyle Logren was fighting like Mario Batista this weekend. Pressure against the cage, separate. Pressure against the cage, separate. Pressure. I'm like, bro, we get it. Diddy says hi. I thought you would catch up to the the joke, but you screenshot it instead. No, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I just got violated. I can't see half your messages. They all have me blocked from rigged chat. Oh, shit. I doubt these kids are in Rigo's chat. Are you guys in Rigo's chat? Be honest with me. I'll fucking shoot myself. The funniest thing about Rigo is the Riga thing. He calls all his like minions Rigas. If you Google Riga Urban Dictionary, it means a retarded N-word. So when he says Riga, I'm like, yes. He doesn't even know it. Well, he knows it because I've said it, but... Gaethje is up next for a title. I don't know. I think one more fight for Gaethje. John did good for such a long layoff, to be honest. He did. Nobody got that. Nobody blocked. I never been to Rigo chat. Who the fuck is Rigo, bruh? Rigo is like... He's a creepy guy, bro. He'll go into like underage boys' live streams and he'll be like, I'm in the shower, like, do you want to join me? Like, I get it, it's like fucking boy jokes, but like, bro. It's not like he's cracking jokes on his own live stream. He's like sliding into little boys' live streams. He's like, hey, my balls is hot. Like, every message is something fucking about his testicles. Yeah, he's 30, but he looks like he's like fucking 21. I'm blocked like forever on that kid's channel. That kid hates me. Rigo molests children. He verbally molests them, yes. Gaethje his cheeks. Yeah, I don't know if Gaethje wants that title shot, bro. I don't know if he wants that shit. That was weird, though. What you think of that gnome Chad guy? I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about him. I was supposed to stop smoking on live stream. I failed, guys. Second Poirier fight was a fluke of my life. Bro, I agree, bro. I literally agree with you. That second Poirier fight was a fluke. Run that shit back, bro. They actually should run that back. That'd be fire, a trilogy. I told Rigo if he would stick his nose in Peyton Talbot's turd cooter. It's funny because Chris Duncan fought this weekend. Chris Duncan hates Rigo because Rigo was talking about his dead mom. He's like, stop crying about your dead mom. She's dead. I'm like, oh, Rigo. And then, of course, Rigo whipped the gun out. Chris Duncan was like, bro, when I see you in person, it's on site. And then Rigo was like, well, it's legal to carry. Fucking pussy. Lost Soul, Eagle, all with Rigo. Oh, yeah, I know that. I already know that shit. And Better MMA has me blocked, too. I was cooking Better MMA. I was cooking him. That blind fuck. Dustin Poirier. Bro, he wins that shit. That was a fluke. Early stoppage. Dustin Poirier got more hurt when Herb Dean tackled him than he did when fucking Justin landed the head kick. Even though it's 2-0, they might do the Max Holloway. Yeah, facts. The 2-0 thing, I thought you were talking about the Gaethje fight for a second. Rigo said that about his mom for real. Yeah, they deadass have beef. Him and Chris Duncan have beef. Imagine Chris Duncan fighting Rigo. And this literally happened. That's how this whole thing started. I was making fun of Rigo. That's literally how this started. Rigo, I saw the video. Rigo's like, well, Chris Duncan, if you want to pull up, it's legal to carry. And I commented, I'm like, you a bitch. And that's how this whole thing started. Rigo was deaf in the SUV Cain shot at. Yo, if you could make that into a meme or something, Todd Betts, that would go crazy on YouTube. Oh my god. Rigo is the pedo. I'm done, boys. Gene Silva would beat the fuck out of Volk. I'm going Lopez over Volk too, guys. I'm sorry. It's messed up. I've heard enough. Send Rigo to fight Tom Aspinall. Send him to fight Chris Duncan, bro. Be a great fight. Would you rather see GSP? That is fucked up, Juice, man. That is fucked up. Would you rather see GSP versus Khabib or Jones versus the Khabib one? I don't care about Gustafsson. Your special Prates versus Buckley should happen. That'd be crazy. Prates versus Buckley. I love me some Prates. I love me some Buckley. No Diddy. Volk is my second favorite. If he loses, I'm ending it. It's a tough fight, guys. I should just not bet that and watch as a fan because that one's tough to predict. Lopez and Volk. I feel like Volk shows up and Lopez doesn't, but I'm also like, I don't know. It's so tough. Shash Waddington, what's good, bro? Prates with the CP chain is a W. Word. Smoking a cigarette with tequila after his fight. Even before his fight, he's smoking cigarettes. Buck loses to Cock. The fuck is Cock? Dude, Gustafsson was legit as fuck back in the day. No, yeah, back in the day, but like right now. Well, I guess you're talking about Prime, right? What was the question? Would you rather see GSP? Yeah, I'd still rather see GSP versus Khabib. Sorry, guys. Would you rather see a grow? Nope. Someone's got me with that before. I've literally gotten that before, and I got baited. I got fucking baited. I made it. It's good, Sebastian. What up? Oh, Ian Gary. Buckley loses to Ian Gary. Possibly. I think Volk might get chinned again. I don't know if he gets chinned. Damn, if he gets chinned again, it's over. It's fucking over, boys. GSP walks Khabib. Yeah, he's bigger, right? He should. Different weight classes. They should let Prates fight sick in his mouth. They should let him walk out with a stogie. He's not even smoking like this. He's smoking like this. Flicks that shit. A girl catches it. Oh my god. Nah, Prates is mad funny. You see him post-fight. He's like, yeah, it was a good fight. He just wants to end the fight quick so he can smoke another stogie. Prates kind of cringe, trying to make smoking look cool like his 1960s commercial. I don't think he's trying to make it look cool. I think he just loves cigarettes. And people be clipping that shit. I don't think it's his fault. It's just who he is, bro. It's like me. I try so hard to not smoke on live stream, but I just can't not do it. I was like, don't smoke today on live. Nah, let me smoke. Y'all started pressuring me about Cain. I had to fucking smoke. Khabib would lose to Usman in his prime. Damn. Probably. I don't think he's trying to make it cool. I think he's physically needs to smoke, yeah. In his whole identity at this point. I feel like that's like Instagram's fault though, you know? Hope Bryce beats Silva, to be honest. Ew! Ew! We're trying to go night-night, son. Run it! Question of the night. Cain Velasquez, am I even trying to be funny here, in prison? Again, I'm not trying to be funny. Do you think people are going to test him? Do you think people are going to be like, oh, let me fucking push this guy around. He's a UFC fighter. Let me see if I can beat a UFC fighter. Or do you think people aren't going to fuck with him because he's a UFC fighter? It's a serious question. What do you think? Are people going to pressure him? Trying to like make it go viral? Or do they show respect and they're like, nah, let me not fuck with this guy? He smokes 4 packs per week. Ricardo Mayorga probably smokes 4 packs per fucking fight night. Surely you're picking Moreno, right? 100%. Bryce is from Arkansas. It's my boy. Heard you. I thought he was free. Was he just out on bail? Yeah, he was out on bail. He just got sentenced to 5 years. Sebastian, do you agree with me? Because nobody agrees with me. If someone touches your kid, did he do the right thing? In my opinion, no. You should put hands on them. Because all he did was shoot the wrong person. Now he can't even fucking touch the guy he wants to touch. Now he's going to prison. Granted, the other guy's going to prison too, the pedo. But bro, stab him. Like, no drive-bys, bro. If you're not in a gang, we're not doing drive-bys. Someone agree with me, please. Cain would not let that shit slide. I think he gets respect like Tyson did. That's true. Tyson went in. People are very dumb. They might test him. He could get jumped, though. Some people will always, but I think one guy tested Tyson and lost. Damn. They're not testing shit. First slip up, they slicing Cain up. Not gonna lie. Damn. Cain fucks. He's not getting pressure. Unfortunate that Urseg is ending up like Reyes, dude. They're not going for that shit. They might gonna straight to stab and they're gonna try to fight Cain. Yeah, I watch a lot of prison shit too. They don't fucking play. The worst thing about male prisons is it's like super gang. Like, I have to join the Aryan Brotherhood. That fucking sucks. Bro, you seen Olberg at the last face-off biting off Pereira's motherfucker. Gotta be themselves a couple that already watched. I don't know what you're talking about. Close fight with dominant champ. where they lose in a robbery or close fight when they get knocked out, have a fall off. Dominant champ, close fight. Really love Ursag. I don't not like Ursag. I just think that Moreno's Timothy. I would beat him so bad. I don't care if he's bigger. Cain CTE and help him. He let that 30 go first chance he got. He's a guy trained fighter. Why would he not? Why wouldn't he beat the guy up? Thank you. I knew you were gonna agree with me, bro. I knew I got one. I knew I got one. I knew I could do it. Super gangbang. What? Yeah, guys, I'm just more like close and personal, bro. Like someone does that, and Cain was waiting outside his crib, bro. If he shot and killed the guy, that's basically first degree murder. You plan the whole shit out, bro. That's first degree. Do you think Ronaldo Rodriguez beats Kevin? Bro, I do, but I almost don't want to bet that fight. Shashwat, you're going to like my new strategy. I don't do full card predictions. Fuck that shit. But I can't decide if that's a fight I should focus on. Right now, I'm focusing on Lupe Godinez, the Christian Rodriguez fight. I think I'm picking Costa. I'm focused on Edgar Chavez. I'm focused on motherfucking Manuel Torres, Moreno, Joe Pyfer, and motherfucking Vince Morales. I'm focused on those fights only. Let me word it better. Look, every time Moreno loses, it's all split decision. I don't see the judges giving it to Ursag if it's a close fight. People are saying Moreno KO. I just don't see that personally. They will give it to Moreno if he doesn't make it clear and cut. Because he got the takedown ability too. It's not like Moreno's a bum. He could win on his own account. Brazil, 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 Brazil. It's a fact of Gusto. My girlfriend is Brazilian. We're fucking family. Fluffy Hernandez for champ trust. Bro, I believe it. I always bet Fluffy. I bet Fluffy against motherfucking Kopylov, bro. Not Ursag. Looking good. Not looking good for Ursag. We all love Ursag, facts. Moreno has some field advantage. That's a fact, too. You better hope there is no black in Torres. I actually get that joke. Because Drew Dober always KOs black people. Or you better hope that Manuel Torres is white. Because Drew Dober always loses to white guys. Always. Close fight goes to him, facts. Moreno sub decision. There you go. Now we're talking, boys. Let's talk about the card. If you want to talk about the card, let's talk about Manuel Torres, guys, and Drew Dober. This is very tough for me because I'm a Drew Dober fan. At first, I was picking Drew Dober, but then I'm like, I don't know. I watched a little bit more tape of Manuel Torres. Like, I didn't have to, but I'm glad I did. His speed is pretty nasty. Who do you guys have? Manuel Torres or Drew Dober? It's so tough. I don't even know if it goes the distance or not. It's one of those fights where I can't decide if this goes the distance. Like, it really shouldn't, but it shouldn't, and it could. I don't think it's ethnicity based. It's literally based on shades of skin color. GM via jawline. Facts. The dark you are, Dober gonna finish you. Dober robbery decision. The issue is Drew Dober loves to wear damage. Drew Dober fights, he always looks like he got beat with a bat. Like, this guy loves to get bloodied up for no reason. I don't think Dober gets KO'd back to back. I think this fight goes at least 2 rounds. Dober via jawline. Manuel Torres has them subs though, bro. He's kind of sneaky with it. I watched his Contender Series fight back. Guy is sneaky. My problem is Manuel Torres' IQ. I think, guys, he just baited on someone that was just taller and longer than him. I think it was just one of those weird moments. His IQ was horrendous that fight, but I think it was just one of those moments. The pressure was on him. He's fighting someone like taller, lengthier. But yeah, he kept spamming these 1-2s. He did one. And Bahamondes was like, pink. Like, as long as he just mixes it up more. If you watch that fight back, which I did, bro, he had some good moments in that fight. Until he was losing, he was clipping Bahamondes a few times. I said, did you see Oldberg wearing war paint and a tooth necklace at the final face-off, biting off Pereira? Motherfuckers gotta be themselves. I already seen other fighters do it and watched more while we'll dress up. Got you. Yeah, I thought the face paint was weird. It reminded me of like Batman's homie Robin. I couldn't see his eyes either. It was unique. I don't think it's very high. He got clipped by Ignacio and goes in for another one. No, I know. He got hit with the same thing back to back. He went 1-2, bink. He stood up. 1-2, bink. Dress up for the face-off. Wasn't C-Rod a dog a few days ago? C-Rod? I don't know. You're right. Isn't Costa a dog now? I was kind of surprised by that too. I saw that yesterday. C-Rod was a dog, or wasn't a dog. I was like, what the hell? What would you rank Manuel Torres' IQ 1 out of 100? Like an 80. Feels crazy how people kind of forget Rufy's wheel kick when it's probably the best knockout of the year. I don't forget that shit. That was fucking insane. He faked the left hook. He said, wink. No one talking about it. At the time they were, bro. They were definitely talking about it for like 2 days. To be honest, Bahamondes is very good. It's not a bad loss. Motherfuckers be copying. Holy shit, a 80. I give him a 65 at best. I agree with you, Shashwat. I kind of agree with you, bro. No, I definitely agree with you. Bahamondes is only 27 as well. Like, we're just getting the early starts of a fucking gangsta right here, guys. JDM or Bilal? Man, after watching this Leon and fucking Brady fight, I'm like scared to pick strikers now. JDM did not do the best against Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was about to win via decision. So I wanted to say JDM, but now I'm terrified. Can't wait for this weekend's card. Bilal's going to 50-45 him. Damn. Yeah, like, it's one of those fights where JDM, you know how to strike for this camp. Just practice takedowns. Don't practice any striking. How does JDM win Bilal? Man, he could KO him. That's a good question, though, because now that you say that, I want to side with Bilal. But Bilal is only path to victory's decision. Bilal is only getting beat by Buck or Brady. Bro, JDM's nasty. Bilal broke Brady in their fight. People need to stop the Bilal hate. Maybe I'm just too high on JDM striking. JDM could KO Bilal, 100%. Be honest, is Kyle Barajo cooked? Like, is bro extra chopped cheese? Nah, I like Kyle Barajo. I like him, bro. I be betting on his shit. Let's go parlay OG Obsessive Princess. Facts. Honestly, I feel like Leon Edwards' career is so goofy. No, yeah, he's killing me, bro. Now the Masvidal fight makes sense, bro. They should do that shit. Not that Masvidal's in the UFC anymore. But they should do, that Masvidal fight makes sense now. Bilal has never been KO'd, I think. He about to. Damn, guys. So now I'm going fucking Bilal. Shit. I got a title shot from Nate Diaz. Got a title shot? Who was this? Oh, word. That's horrendous. I didn't even realize that. You're right. And flew to KO over my glorious king. He won the second time, but yeah, that first fight, bro, he was about to lose all 5 rounds. I don't ever recall Bilal even ever being rocked. Bilal won me good money against Wonder Boy. Damn, Bilal might win this. I forgot about that Wonder Boy fight. This is why I always try and sweep the card. I literally swept the card that night. I turned $5 into 800. I was the only person in the room that bet Bilal. Everybody lost their parlays. I'm like, sorry guys. And then right after that, Derek Lewis starched Chris Dawkins. 5 into 800. Swept the card. Money line. Money fucking line. No rounds, no nothing. I said bing, 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 bing. I didn't even screenshot that shit. I was trying to find it on my old Instagram. Like, bro, I had to have posted this shit. I didn't even post it. I'm a dickhead. But I've been not super tuned in on his fights. Damn, I'm starving. JDM can KO Bilal, yes, but Bilal can op him with the wrestling. That's a fact. Not his skills. I'm talking about Kyle's face. Oh, no, Kyle's face. You got a throat tap, bro. He's good. Do you like me calling you Parlay OG Obsessive Princess? Not really. Not really. Masvidal versus Leon next. Masvidal versus Leon. Yeah. I don't know why to think about that. I'm like tired. This is the only and last time it can be. It's a fact, bro. I think Leon's 35, bro. He can wrap it up soon. Bilal was KO'd early in his career. Thoughts on Nate Landwehr? Nate the Train? That's a fucking dog, bro. He lost me money last time. He be baiting sometimes, but he fights for your money. It was a TKO. What up, Yusuf? What up? What up? He was out of it, but he wasn't asleep. Cold, like a TKO on the record. To Vincente Luque. I like Luque too, bro. Luque is demon. Bilal steps his level up training with doggies. JDM versus Bilal should be interesting nonetheless. Yeah, 5 rounds too. Man, yeah, Bilal might be the pick, guys. Just the way JDM looked against Burns. That might be the pick, guys. I'm scared Bilal wears like more damage than he should with that big ass nose, but this card coming up will have even more traps and more sus judging, being Mexico. And elevation. Oh, fuck. That's good, though. Elevation. Maybe that means Raul Rosas Jr. gasses even earlier. Sorry, then. Nah, I don't care, whatever. MMA Guru gets called Piggy his entire life, so it is what it is. I can't wait for Bryce to beat Silva, the Whoop card fighter. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah. Before the Gary fight, I thought JDM deserved the title shot over Shavkat. Word. Fucking guys, Bryce Mitchell hasn't slept in weeks. He can't go to sleep. He'd be having nightmares. He wakes up like, oh, what? His girl's like, what's wrong, baby? Bryce Mitchell hasn't slept in weeks, bro. He's going to show up so tired. He's going to be like, what's the over-under on, not even over-under. Actually, yeah, over-under. Over-under 0.5 Bibles does Bryce Mitchell bring into the octagon. If he brings one in, your bet hit. Bilal's chin is goated. That might be true. Not very good, right? How's JDM's gas tank? We've seen him in just 3 rounders. Like, he looked pretty good against Holland. By his judges, they're going to be influenced by the crowd yelling at every punch a Mexican throws and misses. The last Mexico card, fucking Noche, a lot of Mexicans lost. So don't bet heavy on Mexicans just because they're Mexican. I've made that mistake. He beats Burns coming from a title eliminator, and it was 1-1 going into the third, while Shavkat beat a 40-year-old Wonder Boy. Yeah. Welterweight division heating up. Facts, bro. Lupita might fumble. Pilastri is decent. Damn it. I was gonna definitely lock in. Not lock it, but I was gonna definitely pick Loopy. She's the better fighter, but that doesn't mean jack shit anymore. UFC used to be so easy. If you yell a sneeze, you'll stop sneezing. Woo! I feel more high from the sneeze than the weed. That's the best time to knock someone out, when they're sneezing. Chew. Bink. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, UFC in like 2022, it was just so much easier, bro. It was just so much easier. I was betting on Thiago Moises. No, I was betting on BSD against Thiago Moises. And BSD was a minus 130. Nowadays, BSD would be a minus 300 and he would fucking lose the fight. This shit don't make any sense anymore, bro. Elevation, it's going to be super hot and super biased. Judges are not going to be good for us bettors. 7.5K above elevation. Oh my God. That's high. That's fucking high. Jesus. I'm excited for the card, though. Probably going to be 100 degrees at least. Jesus Christ. Jacob from You Want Picks. Lock is Julia Pilastri. 6-fight lock of the week streak on the line. All on WMA. Jesus Christ. That's pretty savage. I can't even lie. Bryce, all day W. I'm rocking with the homie. Bryce via sub. Guys, he's underrated. He's only lost to Emmett, one of the hardest punchers in the damn division at Taporia. Yeah, he looked great against Dan Ige. I'll give him that. I'll give him that, bro. Looked good against Kevin Holland. Who doesn't besides Gunnar Nelson? By the way, UFC 5 ranked is getting mad fucking difficult. I can't deal with the submission offense on ranked, and I always get a message after the fight. Yeah, people be spamming me after the fights. They'll beat my ass and then message me, "You suck." Bro, I already lost, bro. I tried to do a ranked thing too, like ranked online. Bro, I went 1-5. I'm done. Bilal might be a super lock. What are the odds on that? You guys know what the odds are? If Bilal comes out with a war paint and a tooth necklace, he comes out like this. Yo, he was spazzing on Leon. You saw him like going on a Twitter rant. He's like, "You's a bitch, you's a hoe, you fucking suck, dead shot, head," whatever he's saying, Yeah, but UFC Noche was here in US, Vegas. This one is literally in New Mexico. Oh, in Mexico. Bless you. Thank you, G. Yeah, it was in the Sphere in Vegas. I'm going to 314 with my brother. Oh my God. That is insane, bro. That is the main card on that shit is insanity. The main card on 314 is fucking God's work. The last crazy card I went to was so long ago. UFC 281. That was 3 years ago. Way too long ago. I watched Pereira beat Izzy. Jeff Neal knocked out Bilal 7 times, but Bilal didn't get finished. All right, that's fair. 2.5K is crazy. It's worse than Salt Lake City. Vegas is only 2,000. Isn't Colorado 5,000, bro? 7.5 thousand is nuts. Salt Lake City, the most cursed city for elevation. Wow, it's only 4.2. That's really crazy, bro. Wow. That's insane. That's why there's no heavyweights on the card. If Volk loses, I'm going to end it, man. Damn, and you're watching it live. You might be cooked, bro. 314 is going to be insane. Yeah, 314 is nasty. I forget what the prelims are like, but the main card is like For only a real fact, I'm dropping in the chat. These are real facts. No, yeah, that's 7.5K. I already knew that was wild. Anything over 5, like, you're fucked. Would I actually do a fucking shoey if my Glorious King Volk wins? A shoey. Hey! Oh, this is Lane. I was like, who the fuck is this? Alex won in Salt Lake with a respiratory infection. Which Alex? Oh, yeah, he did fight at Salt Lake, didn't he? Was that Yuri? Can Gastelum beat Pfeiffer? He's a big dog and has vet experience. Pfeiffer has gassed before against Hermanson, and it's at elevation. I had a parlay, guys. All I fucking needed was Joe Pfeiffer money line against Jack Hermanson. And I couldn't cash it out because I was in California. I couldn't believe my fucking eyes. I'm in California. I can't cash it out. I'm like, just gets dog walked for like 3 rounds. Yeah, that fight, guys, I don't know. Like, my pick is Joe Pfeiffer clearly because that's like the obvious fucking pick. But, like, we know how this shit goes. We know Pfeiffer's issue is gas tank. Just like you said, we know Kevin Gastelum's doggy. Like, I want to put Pfeiffer KO, but I just can't do it. If Pfeiffer can't KO Hermanson, I don't think Pfeiffer KOs Gastelum. I hate to do MMA math like that. So then you got to kind of fear it, bro. 3 rounds, he should be okay, but you got to kind of fear Pfeiffer 3-rounder against Kevin Gastelum. I kind of like people saying Pfeiffer sub. I kind of get that. I kind of understand that. A knockout against Cleo Roundtree, come on. Oh, Poetan versus Roundtree, got you. Yeah, pray no cancellations for 314, that'd be fucked up. That's why it went so long, they couldn't breathe. Pfeiffer by sub, exactly. I think Gastelum, robbery decision. When will you play UFC 5 parlay? I played today, I think, didn't I? I'm trying to play less, bro. I fucking hate this game now. I keep crashing out. I can't lose a fucking fight anymore. People understand my body kick, leg kick, head kick, body kick, head kick. They figured me out, bro. Gastelum via drowning him on belly fat. Watch Gastelum come overweight again, bro. This motherfucker. He dropped a video the same week, like shoving tacos in his mouth, and he couldn't make weight. I'm scared Pfeiffer will gas. I like sub Pfeiffer arm triangle. Oh, that's right. Somebody said that on here. I forgot someone said that. Facts UFC 5 is so annoying. I hate people that just, like, bro, stop with this, like, I get it's part of the game, but, like, every time, bro, like, that's your only path to victory. Uncle needs to play Animal Crossing or something. I need to go back to GTA. I need to go back to GTA, bro. GTA, snowboarding, and fucking hockey. Maddie loses to me. Oh yeah, Himothy, you've definitely... I think I crashed out last time I played you. Didn't I rage quit? You know how I do. How does the gun sound? If Ronaldo Rodriguez is chinny and gets dropped again, I'm done. Yeah, he had a doggy fight last time. Wasn't his last fight Noche or no? Red Dead better than GTA, to be honest. Damn, if you think so, I'm about to check that out because I've been wanting to download that shit. Are you talking about like with the storyline, or are you talking about just in general it's better? Because GTA, I've played GTA for over 20 years, and I've never played story mode. That's not true, actually. I did story mode when I was younger. But really, I just drive around. Brrr, let me hop on a plane and fly away. Okay, drop a bomb. Brrr. That's all I do in fucking GTA. Story is great. Online is fun with friends. I bet. Accurate, bro. Go heavy artillery shit. It's like when 6ix9ine was imitating a gun. He's like, honk, 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 honk. Black 100 was like, what kind of gun is that? Honk, honk. Play the second one before the first one. Facts. They had it for cheap on PS5 too. They had that shit for cheap. Han Han. Parlay, are you the coolest dude ever? No. I'm a fraud, guys. I'm a fucking fraud. I'm a fucking failure. Bro got the switching on that shit. Yeah, that was, you guys thought that was an AK? That was a 9mm pistol with an extendo. You thought that was, I didn't even have the switch on that shit. I'm just that quick with it, like a paintball gun. I appreciate the honesty. Exposed facts. Parlay, imagine instead of rolling up, you just snorted. Just the thought of someone doing that is insane. Like there's like, nah, that's wild. Cocaine MMA. The name MD MMA is actually fucking genius. Somebody came in here recently with that name. That's actually a genius name. MD MMA. Thanks for going live, Parlay. I love talking UFC. Facts, guys. Got you. I wasn't going to go live. I was going to do more Cain Velasquez research. I was going to get some notes because I want to drop a video tomorrow. Just with like a non-biased view. A realistic view on both sides. Revenge. But also legality. If anybody knows law, come on. Look at me. I played so much online back in the day. Got so much shit. What? For Red Dead? Those fat ass line. Thanks for the 60 dono. It's like when with the MMA expert, instead of doing a rip ski, someone sends me $10. Do a snipski. That's fucking crazy. Red Dead. Nah, I heard good things about Red Dead. It's just GTA was so lit that it's like Cain has 5 years left till he's out, or does the 5 years he's been in there count towards the 5 years? Or does the years he's been in there? No, I'm sure the years count. He's only been in there for like 8 months though. He only did 8 months. But yeah, I think he gets out in less time. But, you know, if you guys want me to give this speech I was saying in the beginning, he's blessed, bro. 5 years is a blessing. Attempted murder. Again, if he fucking killed the guy, that's attempted murder. I mean, that's fucking first-degree murder because he was waiting outside for him. That's a planned hit. That's not good. That's part of the issue, too. It was very planned, so you can't do that shit, guys. If you're going to kill someone, do it by accident. Like, if you just run into your op by accident, oh, shit, boom, you're dead. But if you plan that shit out, bro, it's not going to be good. They don't like that planning out shit. You start planning shit out, they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. Cain will be out under 2 with time served and good behavior. The pedo goes to trial on June 2nd. Time for some poetic justice. Poetic justice, exactly. And apparently he just got out of prison. Apparently the pedo just got out of prison. What I heard was they were in the car with the stepdad on the way to get his ankle monitor put on. And the car gets shot up. So he's going right back. And he's going for a minute. The crazy part, this part I don't agree with. This is wild. You ready for this one? The pedo read a victim impact statement at Cain Velasquez's trial. That's what I heard. That's fucking crazy. Now you're bugging. Like, if Cain jumped over the fucking rails at the courtyard and fucking tackled the guy and choked him out, I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with drive-bys. It's that simple. On a scale of what I respect, punching someone, stabbing them, shooting them. Boom. There's a list. We should do a tier list for murder. That would be fire vid. Drop it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to, definitely. I was going to do a rise and demise of Leon Edwards. I'm still going to do that because Jesus Christ, but Cain comes out jacked, makes another UFC title run. Apparently Dana helped with the legal charges, apparently. Like the fucking attorney and shit. Oh, the other part of this, guys, is the old prosecutor, before it switched up, like, they wanted to give him 40 to life. That's fucking wild. That's too long. But if it wasn't certain circumstances and it wasn't Cain Velasquez as well, if he was a normal person, they could have given him 10, 15 years easily. Easily 10, 15 years. So 5, good behavior plus time served. Bro, that's a blessing, bro. Facts in NY, you get life no matter what the reason. Yeah, bro. Again, if he accidentally killed the driver, that's first-degree murder. Maybe not. I take that back, actually. It might not be first degree because he didn't hit the actual target. They might be able to drop that to second degree. But they definitely don't like when you plan shit out like that. That's the difference between first-degree murder and second degree. First degree, you plan that shit out. Second degree, it's like you argue with your wife and you kill her. That's second-degree murder. If they go for capital murder, you're fucking fucked. Now you're bugging. And capital murder, I think, is usually if you kill 2 people. But murder-suicide, you're off the hook, guys. No, I'm joking. If you want to see a funny stand-up skit, it's Anthony Jeselnik. He goes in a 10-minute rant about murder-suicide, and the shit is so funny. He's like, murder-suicide is practically a victimless crime. Nah, he said some wild shit in that. He's like, if someone punches you in the face, takes a step back, and then punches themselves right in the face right after that, it's even Stevens. He said some other crazy shit. What did he say? He's like, no, what did he say? I can't even fucking remember. I don't want to fuck the joke up. He's like, if you find out that your friend Jeff killed himself, your first thought is, I'm so sorry, Jeff. How could I have helped Jeff? Jeff must have been going through it. But if you hear Jeff kills his girlfriend and then himself, you're thinking, Jeff doesn't fuck around. Oh my God. It's only funny because it's like a 10-minute rant. You somehow start laughing about murder-suicide. It's like, bro, this is not funny. Yep, and the stepdad was the one that got shot. Yeah, that's the other thing. People were like, yeah, his dad got shot. He deserved it. I'm like, bro, you hit the stepdad. And people were saying it was the dad's daycare center. That's where the son worked. That's apparently not true either. It was the grandmother's daycare center. And the grandson, apparently, is the pedo. Pretty sure Red Dead 2 is on sale, so if the bets from Mexico go good. Get that shit. I'm gonna get it anyways. It's only like $20 or $30, I think. Right? That shit is cheap. Parlay. How fat do couples satisfy each other? That's just a parlay. How do oh Jesus. 3 family members read statement. Not him. Oh, the 3 family members read it. Yeah, that's just one thing I heard. That's why I said apparently. Maybe I didn't say apparently, but I heard it from one source that the fucking pedo read a statement. If that's not true, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. Like, stop spreading fake news. Even though I just did that. Facts, like imagine someone on UFC chasing you down over a game. Hi, Dana Luke's you. He tries to help. He said that about, yeah, Cerrone. Cerrone. Isn't Cerrone coming back? Free Cain. Heard you. Is Cain Mexican? I don't even know. Nah, he was facing 30. Did you see the new Final Destination trailer? Nah, I didn't. Final Destination, that was the movie where like people die and shit, right? Joey Cruz said rewrite that shit. Prime Cain is champ today. Nah, I understood it. Comedians take it too far a lot of the times. F them. That one's funny though, I'm not gonna lie. He does be bugging out in that stand-up though. It was just funny to me because his entire hour-long stand-up is like little 30-second jokes, like little one-liners, and he killed that shit. But then out of nowhere, he does a 10-minute skit on murder-suicide. Again, like, you're not supposed to laugh at that shit. It's just like somehow he makes you laugh about it. And that's what makes you a good comedian. But I also do have a dark sense of humor. Like, a comedian has never insulted me ever, so... It is what it is. Prime Cain loses to Aspinall. Prime Cain? It's possible. They go 1-1 at least. Doubt it. So was Cain, man. Come on. Cain was champ like 10 years ago. What? Oh, he Mexican cub? It's evolved so much, and Aspinall is just too good. Nah, I think Aspinall destroys Cain, guys. Let's be honest here. What's Cain gonna do? Shoot him? No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. Again, my rule of thumb. I said this before. You can shoot people as long as you have good aim. That's the rule. Isn't Cain American just from Mexican descent? People forget, man. You said shot him, and I thought about a takedown. Yeah, you're fucking addicted, Sebastian. Do you think Sean Brady beats Yuri Prochazka 185? What? No. Maybe. Maybe, bro. These fucking grapplers are blowing my mind recently. Fake line. I used to smoke cigarettes through... No, I never did that, actually. Never mind. I knew a kid that smoked cigarettes through his nose. I'd blow the smoke out of my nose. But I literally witnessed a kid smoke his cigarette through his nose. Yes, he became a pill addict. People be asking me the craziest questions. Someone's like, does Taporia beat Chimaev? Like, what? I guess not. How does Moreno do in the 170 division? Bad? Do you read about piano dropping from the ceiling? I could see Jerry playing a violin. Nah, I could see Yuri playing like a wood flute. He's like a wood flute type of guy that he like made himself. Sean Brady rehydrated to 198. Oh my God. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Is that true? How do you do that? How is that possible? I guess you jeered playing a violin. I read that. Does Pantoja beat Aspinall? Yes. That's why I asked. Who you got for Pendleton versus Chandler? I got Patty, bro. He just can't get chinned, obviously. Chandler's dangerous in the first round. That's it, bro. That's it. No more water. Great. I'm going to end the live in 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, we're going to end this shit. Didn't RDR rehydrate to heavyweight against Holland? Yeah. I think he was 220. So he was just below it. That's why Holland should just keep it at 170, bro. 185 is not it. Yuri only rehydrated to 208 versus Jamal Hill. That's why I asked, because there's a 10-pound difference. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know Brady was doing that shit. Sean Brady broke the record for the most control. No, yeah, Leon threw, I think, like 3 punches after the first round, if I'm not mistaken. It was something crazy. What's rehydrate? You just drink a shitload of water since IV is banned. That, and you just eat a shitload, too. Water and just, yeah, eat a fucking cheeseburger. People be saying that shit. People are like, yo, some of these fighters just eat like garbage after they weigh in. It's not a good thing. JD would have stopped Leon too. Oh yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Sean Brady broke Chimaev's record. Wow. Is that in 1 round? Is that what the number is? I guess so, right? Banning IVs was fucked up. Yeah, it's probably not the healthiest, right? Should probably let them shits go. Crazy how Dustin used to be in featherweight. That's a fact. It's crazy how McGregor made featherweight, bro. McGregor at featherweight looked like a skeleton. He was like, I can't even like act skinny. Like, you just gotta shrivel up. Wouldn't that make you feel like shit? Yeah, that's why I'm so surprised, bro. I don't get how these fighters will drop 15 pounds in a night, then the next day gain 20. That's gotta be unhealthy. That has to be. That's why fucking Jake Paul be doing all them like weigh-in clauses. He's like, you have to be 5 pounds below the fucking rehydrate. Like, they have so many cheat codes, Jake Paul, it's crazy. They just rehydrate the fuck out of themselves, and if you have a lot of muscle, you can hydrate more because muscle is mostly water. It's like if you haven't eaten all day. Like, I don't know for you guys, but for me, if I don't eat all day and then I eat dinner, I don't feel fat or bloated. It just like went straight to my fucking drained body. So I'm just like, ugh. So that's probably the same feeling. They just got nothing in their bodies. So anything you put in there, it just builds it back up. It's not just like sitting there. You gotta eat the right foods. Like, I hope they're eating fucking chicken and rice and shit. Some steak and eggs. He walks around at like 180, 190. Apparently, Patty walks around at 205, which is mind-blowing. Patty walks around 205 and then cuts to 155. That's insane. Aspinall or Jones? I'm going Aspinall, bro. And I'm going Patty. I'm going Patty over Chandler. But I've been getting a lot of picks wrong recently, so don't listen to me. Who you got for Volkanovski versus Lopez? I got Lopez, bro. Chandler can fight, but against grapplers, he does pretty fucking bad. And he, like, Chandler to me just has overhand rights. Like, he can grapple sometimes, but I don't think he out grapples Patty. If Chandler shoots a takedown, he's an idiot. If he pulls a Leon, he's an idiot. Jake Paul's entertaining. That's about it. Not even, bro. He used to entertain me, not anymore. Can you please not end the live? What would we do without you? You gotta go somewhere else, bro. I gotta end this shit. You gotta go somewhere else. Like Chad Ochocinco only ate McDonald's. think Jones Aspinall happens. I think so too, guys. Like they're keep talking more and more about it. Jake Paul only fights MMA fighters and old retired fighters. He gets destroyed by good fighters, age and weight. Yeah, the only time he did was Tommy Fury, and he lost. Jake Paul is good. Don't get me wrong. Jake Paul is actually a really good boxer. He really trains hard for that shit. My issue is like it's just layup after layup after layup. It's like his company better. It's his fucking boxing promotion. It's just like Jake Paul's now selling cologne, so now he's walking out. It's like I'm just tired of like Jake Paul fighting and just triple dipping. Like I get it. Yeah, it got old. We figured it out, boys. Jones needing 6 months is crazy. No, I don't know what's up with that shit. Patty got wobbled last fight. Super excited for that bang. Did Patty get wobbled? Against Bobby Green? I don't think so. I think he dominated that shit. Unk needs his nap. Need more than that. It's Unk's bedtime. Facts, bro. Change his name to Bedtime. Bedtime would get so pissed. Bedtime got mad at me because I made a bingo card video. He basically said I stole his idea. I'm like, bro, I'm just doing a bingo card idea. If I change it to Uncle Bedtime MMA, he would lose his mind. Did you watch the Dirty Boxing event this past weekend? I watched bits and pieces of it. It was kind of boring me, some of the fights, so I just stopped watching. Like, I liked the concept. I just wasn't locked in like I should have been. Jake Paul only cares about the money and attention he's getting from fighting. That's it. Yeah, I might actually watch that Yoel Romero fight after this. I might actually watch that because that's the only reason I wanted to watch it was because of that. But then someone told me it went the distance. I'm like, I don't really care then. Need Benson Hernandez in UFC 6. I don't know who that is. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you for being here. Guys and girls. We got fucking Lane in here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to drop the Cain Velasquez video. I'm not going to call it rise and demise. We're going to be respectful here. I'm going to give my honest opinion on that shit. You all slept that 6'8" dude. You better have. Yoel's a demon, don't get me wrong. He got a KO? What the hell? Someone told me he went the distance. All right, I'm definitely watching that shit then. All right, guys, enjoy the night. Be safe. Don't get arrested. Peace.